keep it on a mysterious island. I have no worries as long as you're here.
Thanks, Barbara. I'm very reliable.
Should we go swimming first?
Yes.
I hope this island doesn't give us too much trouble.
Was that it? Was that the end of it? Should I do this then? Should I start this? Yes. Okay, cool. Quest goal is in Tibet. Pudding aisle. Oh, I want to make pudding, but I'm out of milk. Dang it. Oh, there's a ledge up there. Okay. New plan. Well, let's see if this plan works first. Oh.
Look up there. That's the J
Hey!
Chamber.
What? No, I was about to get the thing. Paimon. I'm gonna angrily drink my Coca-Cola. What the heck? That's pretty high up. Wowee. It's not like we were in the middle of anything.
Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do.
Okay,
Let's look around.
we gotta go back to that
There
thing.
has to be a way up there nearby.
We gotta go back down.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hey, now then, back to what we were doing before. Ahem. Here we go. Oh, that's what I said, Venti. No! Here we go. Frick! And success! Alright, that was so much more effort than it needed to be. Let's get the heck out of here.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy.
Yeah, we've used those before,
Since this is
Paimon.
the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Maybe it's the way to the Jade Chamber.
Yes, this must be the way.
Yeah. I want this treasure chest, please. Treasure chest for me. What? Wait, I want the treasure.
If that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Best we go back to Liyue and ask the Millilith.
Why?
The way up shouldn't be a secret. Or...
Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right?
Totally, yeah, that's what I was
All right,
thinking for sure.
let's follow your plan. Then we can... Hang on a moment. Look
What?
down there.
Well, down where?
Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea.
Uh-oh. What's your new
Why
idea?
don't we ship you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Do you really hate me that much?
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety
Yeah,
measures.
you dummy. I would die. I do remember that the ballista had a scope,
Oh, that's
so
right.
we could like see
Now
better.
that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Yeah, that's way smarter. All right. What was in here? What? 2 primo gems? That's all that was in there? No way. Oh, was all that stuff in there? Oh, okay, good. Whee! Elastic. Okay, let's get these guys. Oh. They're not
Halt.
bad guys. What? I wasn't doing anything. I mean, I kind of attacked you, but I didn't mean to.
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
No one. Hallowed. What now? These are the wilds around Mount Tianheng.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like
Yeah,
this?
you jerk.
No.
I'll be speaking to the Knights
Maybe
of
this was
Favonius about
Ningguang's
this.
plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
We haven't explained the invitation to them yet.
Now Paimon's mad.
Paimon, you're jumping to
You,
conclusions.
over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Are these guys twins?
Well, here they
They look
come.
and sound exactly
Line
the
them
same.
up and knock them down.
All right, here we go. We do have to
Brace
attack them. I
yourself.
knew it. All right, here we go.
Think you can get away?
Whoopsie, I murdered them all.
Stop! What's all this about?
What's this?
Lady Coaching, these 2 strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
Yeah, you're strange, guy. We were just looking for a way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Lumi. Who
We're
are you?
invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Yeah.
Well, as it happens,
Oh, is
I
this
am one of
one
the
of
Liyue
Kaylee's?
Qixing.
Oh,
Wait, does she only play one?
I'm
oh, I was thinking
Hejing,
of Hu Tao.
the
That's
Yuheng of the
Brianna.
Qixing.
I got them confused.
I know of you, traveler.
Okay.
You're
I was like,
Ningguang's
this can't be
guest,
Kaylee,
yes?
because Kaylee's Hu Tao.
Didn't
No,
expect
that's
to meet
Brianna.
you here in the mountains.
All right, all right.
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
You're
The
very
Guizhong
fancy.
Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence.
Oh.
These Millilith are just here to guard the scene.
I like detectiving.
Not to
Do you want me
arrest
to help you
anyone.
investigate?
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Thinking isn't that hard, Paimon.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an
reply.
Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery. Even to the Qixing.
Oh.
That was...
Shh, Paimon, don't complicate the matter.
Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhong, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Yeah, what's that about?
Just call me Kuching.
Kuching.
I'd
Okay.
say that Ningguang's purpose is to request
Like
that the
Kuching?
savior of Mondstadt take a more
She
neutral
rich?
stance.
Because then that joke's
Or
funnier.
at least to not fully side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
Yeah, they're cool.
When you say protect,
One of them, I mean, a
you're
couple of them are
referring
kind
to
of
their
jerks, if I remember
sanctimonious
correctly.
arrogance,
They
aren't
got, like,
you?
bad attitudes.
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god.
Oh.
Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area,
you
questioning the
saying I'm weak?
citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, you're saying
you've
they
got
think
a
we're weak.
point there.
Okay.
Still, this is
All right,
the
all right,
first
I get it,
time
I got you.
Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
That is very
Should I
interesting.
respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it.
Okay.
Either way,
I like your hair.
I will admit that
and
the
your hair clip.
actions of the Adepti
And
this
your
time
outfit.
were quite
Oh,
restrained.
there's flowers. It's so
Rex
cute.
Lapus's death is
Ooh,
indeed
little
an
purple thing.
extraordinary
You're
circumstance.
so purple.
But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Any chance you could talk it out with them?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could, but I doubt we can do that here.
Oh,
The time of the Adepti has long passed.
Oh.
If
Don't tell
even the
them that.
Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth,
A deer will be upset.
then what future is there for Liyue?
Zach's low voice. He'll come and attack
Another
you.
super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much, but you're a good listener,
Kind
traveler.
of a captive audience.
You should
Thank
both
you.
be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Paimon, that's not the point.
But, wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one.
Oh.
Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Uh-huh. Ah, so eager.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
Okay, thanks.
You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng.
Oh. What?
Go back to Liyue Harbor.
Okay.
Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion.
Okay.
And, well then, may we meet again, traveler.
Okay. All right, great. I'm glad you explained
Well,
it
that
very clearly to
Yuhong
us.
may not respect the gods,
Totally
but
heard
Paimon
everything.
thinks she's a pretty cool
yeah.
person.
She made a good impression on me, too.
So,
I liked her outfit.
what should we
and
give to
her hair.
Ningguang when we see
Very
her?
purple. You really have shifted focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime!
Ugh.
Paimon has a feeling that it
What?
would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang.
Are you sure?
Why don't we go with that for a gift?
That sounds... What? And how would we make this thing you dreamed up?
With a certain boom shakalaka, of course.
Or are you gonna go find the chef?
Let's go gather ingredients.
Oh.
Time waits for no one, and
Fine.
neither will our riches.
Sugar-coated slime sounds like the worst thing I've ever heard of.
Inadmissible evidence! Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that?
Flowers or something. I don't know. It sounded like. I don't hear anything, but it sounded like someone was singing.
No, that was definitely someone in trouble. It came from
I
those
guessed wrong.
ruins over there.
I didn't hear anything.
Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
That's so mean.
There's
Bam!
For takeoff.
Yahoo! Oh, and you know what goes great with that? Some fire. Yeah. Die. Yeah. Hi.
Thank you for your help, kind
You're welcome.
travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell.
Why were you in there?
Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Oh no.
Aw, it was nothing.
That's not good.
No need to thank us all at
So
once or
mean of them.
anything.
I will
Come on.
compensate you both.
No. Don't worry. There's no need.
Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm
mean,
Meng Dan, a supplier for
sure.
Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor.
Cool.
I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques.
Do you know how to get
I
to
never
the floating
expected that those
city?
treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me.
No.
Is there anything that you lack?
Tragedy.
Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Your goodwill is good enough for me.
Wait a
I am
minute.
Lumi and
Actually,
gentle
we
and
are
kind.
looking for something. Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind
I
that you
was
can
like,
use
what?
to store
I
snacks.
remember.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes?
That's a good
At
point.
Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations.
Do you have one like
Now
with
just
you?
give me a moment and I'll let the boss know.
Okay.
You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Okay.
Great! Paimon sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
This sounds so gross. I hate this. You can imagine Venti bullying children. He would tease children. He wouldn't bully children, but he would probably tease the children. Good-naturedly. Oh, it was that creepy lady. Get away from me. Hey. Wait, this is not. Wait, you're distracting me with your quest. That's not what I want. I want this way. Hello, ma'am. What's up?
A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
One box,
Uncle Meng
please.
already told me about it.
Oh,
Thank
he's
you
so
both
quick.
for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle
Ooh,
Meng.
So pretty.
If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history.
Oh.
It's already been cleaned.
Oh.
Will it
You're
do?
so fast. Yes.
Yep. It's great.
Yep.
Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Well,
Sure.
that
Please help
audio really
yourselves.
jumped
As
around.
long as it's
Well,
on
that
our
was weird.
shelves.
Did they take
Trevor,
like
this
three
clay
of her
pot
takes and
looks really awesome.
three of
If
their
we
takes
use
and
an
put them together?
antique as our mixing
Weird.
bowl, we should be
Strange.
able to make a great snack.
That was weird.
It's done! The one and only sugar frosted slime!
Oh,
Carefully now.
so gross.
Into the box
And we didn't even
goes
cook
and
it.
dust
Did we
it
just
over
dump
with a
sugar on
bit
top of the
more
slime?
powdered sugar.
Oh, yes.
no.
You might want to use these 2 freshly
I
picked
hate
flowers as
it.
decorations, too.
Okay, thanks, lady.
Woohoo! It looks
Ooh.
beautiful!
Wow, it looks so good. I'm still not sold on this gift idea.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Okay, this is gonna be so gross. I don't like it at all. Hello there! I need a guide, please.
Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Oh, right. We didn't hear what she
Yes.
said. We
How
like
many
cut
would
it
you
out.
like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Okay.
Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yes,
Yep,
that's
And
us.
yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
I don't know. We just did what she said. Sorry to confuse you, guy. Ooh, a cutscene. Ooh. Whoa. So pretty.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
it's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks.
She's the lady who was like,
It
Rex
seems that
has
I have
been
made
murdered,
things difficult
and
for
then
you,
everyone thought we
considering
did
that
it.
you were supposed to be my guests.
You didn't think we did it, did you, lady?
Oh no, it's nothing.
It's my first time coming to a place this high up.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue.
Wow.
I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft.
Oh.
And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it.
Wow.
At first,
Interesting.
it was but the size of one room.
Oh.
Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
How does it float?
One day,
How do you do
I
that?
believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
This Tianquan does not lack for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber, but I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius,
Jean!
who spoke highly
We know
of
Jean.
you.
We just went on a field
As
trip with her.
such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Why are you spying on us?
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No.
She's been spying on
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
What? Paimon swears! Ah! Okay, we also ran into the Yuheng not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Yes.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time.
Wow,
were
you really are spying a lot,
I
lady.
fear that peeking would have been a little difficult
Who
from
are
this
you?
altitude.
Amazon?
Our eyes and
Facebook?
ears are more than sufficient.
Stop it.
You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Kuching said that the Kishing would not wish ill on Rex Lapis.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
All right, walk faster. Your eyesight must be really good to be able to see us all over the place.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Rings a bell.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost.
Oh.
In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations
One of
on the
them was
corpses
me,
of the vanquished,
Right? I think?
and thus
If I
began the
recall
era
correctly.
of the 7.
Me, Venti, not
You
me.
can see
Luby.
Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days. Gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true
Losers.
that gods may die, but so too has the
Not
membership
as-
of the 7
not as good
changed
as
over the
me.
last 2 millennia.
But, you know, they tried their best.
Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue. But the Order
Serious
of the
story,
7
right.
will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis?
Oh, yes.
When that time
Rex.
comes, the
Tragic.
relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why hide the Exuvia then? Exuvia.
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there. You no doubt saw.
Yeah, everyone blamed
But
me.
our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver
Exuvia.
to take the initiative back. To play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
Yeah, who is it?
What do you think, traveler?
I guess it's him. It's him, isn't it?
Huh?
My brother?
What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Wait, is it my brother?
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong.
Does
Our
Lumi
preparations
know
to
that
receive
it's
guests
her
within
brother?
are complete, so please, this way.
I don't think she knows that her brother's maybe gone evil. It must be someone else. Wow, wait.
What a huge hall!
Okay, hey. I'm done looking at all your stuff.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
There was no
I
treasure
have
to steal,
invited you
so.
two here as friends.
We're
And
friends.
when friends come over
Thank
to
you.
play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is?
Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground,
I was
see.
bored by it.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
Super
That's because that
famous.
wall records Leo's
Wow.
secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets, but the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of
I'm
that.
from another dimension.
If possible, I'd like to have your trust.
Okay.
But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching,
I'd go with Kuching and her skepticism of the divine. No, that's too... I should be more vague so I'm not insulting her. Well, between your orthodoxy and her heterodoxy...
you'd pick Kuching?
Oh, okay, she still knew I picked Kuching.
I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Chising, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes.
Oh, no.
But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Chising don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fatui has a hand in these rumors.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
I like this music.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Chising only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
What is it,
Paimon's
Paimon?
heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Seriously, Paimon? Seriously?
It's all right. I like direct people.
Well, that's good.
Well,
Paimon, she
we
might have
have
pushed
made
us off
quite
this
a bit
thing.
of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just
Really?
waiting for you to say that.
Anything?
Let's see.
What should we
What
take?
should we get?
What should we take? What should we take?
One of the sheets on that wall.
Question mark, question mark, question mark?
Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Why
Let's
don't I
grab
get to
one.
choose?
The biggest one.
Why don't I get to pick?
The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot.
All right.
Let's go with that one.
What if this is like something they need?
La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. There's a place marked with a circle on here. Ooh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here.
Paimon, your priorities are
Sigil
a
of
bit askew.
permission, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh?
Fatui?
Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all.
Sounds like a Fatui base or
This
something.
piece of paper shows that a Chising spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue, spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot.
They're trouble.
But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's all unfolding a little too perfectly.
Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then?
Suspicious. No, what I mean is...
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
Yeah. She's not as
That's way
trustworthy
out
as
of
the other girl
Paimon's
we
league.
just met.
Paimon thinks she's
So,
been nothing but
For
good to
some
us.
reason. I don't know, they seem equally trustworthy to me.
Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something.
Okay.
Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Okay, Fatui is trouble! Child, he's trouble. Trouble is a friend. Yeah, trouble is a friend of mine. Do you think I can glide there? Alright. Let's get this guy. Yay! Finally! Woohoo! Okay. Ooh! We found it.
So many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper too. What are they for?
It looks like they're copying the pattern on the talisman.
Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you.
Child!
But how did a relic of the Adepti
Oh,
end up
right.
in the hands of someone like Childs?
It's not just a relic.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic.
No.
Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers.
Wait.
Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
You
Being
silly
able to channel
Fatui.
divine power in
Can't be
battle?
gods.
Whew,
I
that
would
sounds
know.
pretty dangerous.
'Cause I'm a god. Seems like the Fatui are definitely up to something.
And the plot
The
thickens.
plot does
We'll
thicken.
need to keep an eye on Child.
Yeah,
that's
he's
for
trouble.
Sure.
That's what I said.
All right.
Sang a whole
that's
song
enough
about it.
Sticking around here, we gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our
Yeah.
rite of party preparations tour is Dihua Marsh.
Okay.
Let's go. Paimon hates being late.
Woo! Oh, there you are. Hey! Hey, buddy. Hey, friend. What's up?
Right on time.
Thank you.
I myself only arrived moments ago.
I'm very punctual.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Oh, yes. It was very
It
cool.
was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
We took a piece of paper.
Indeed, it's second to none in all of Liyue.
Oh,
Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
yes.
What did you talk about with her?
She gave us a paper.
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's.
I'm
She
not
thinks
taken
that
just because
even
she's
the tactless
rich,
Young
Paimon.
is more trustworthy than her.
So you also met with Kuching then?
Uh-huh.
What did she have to say?
She was like,
The time
ew,
of
gods
the
are
Adepti
dumb.
has long passed.
I don't know that you'll
If
appreciate
even
that.
the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine.
Yeah.
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Kuching, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart.
I see.
Though
I
they are
see.
both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Ningguang is highly ambitious.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position.
KBL, thank you for
No
cheering.
ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
Oh, right, of course. I thought it was going to be something deeper. No surprises there.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue,
Darn
and that
those
they aren't to
Fatui.
be trusted.
Don't trust
That
them.
is how the
no.
Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Aren't you like buddy-buddy with Child, though? And now they're trying to reproduce the Sigil of Permission. Yeah, that should
No
concern
matter
you.
what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
Maybe he's not buddy-buddy
So,
with
is
Child.
there
He's just like
anything we need to get
getting
for the
Child
right
to pay for
party in Dihua
everything.
Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Eugene Terrace have some?
Oh.
Even Qingsa Village has glaze
Dragged
lilies.
us so far away.
Oh, right. Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
Didn't she have that teapot we
No.
went into? Not
Those
the
lilies
teapot,
have all been
but
gardened
like
by
a
people.
teapot.
They won't do it all.
Oh.
Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies.
Oh.
It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before
That's
the
nice.
Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil, but the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city, but very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You mean you need me to sing?
That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance
I always
from the
want to
flowers.
sing. Okay.
So how good is your singing?
I'm a pro. Just step back and listen.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe
That
you?
is so rude. I've been
We'll
singing
only
on our
know
whole
when
adventure.
she starts singing.
Paimon. Okay, let's search for the lilies with Zhongli. If I were a lily, I would be right here.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready. Da, 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 da,
I was gonna
da,
sing
da,
that song.
da, da, da.
Whoa, same brainwave. I was totally gonna do the Barba theme. Da 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 da. Yay!
What happened? These flowers are jumping.
Oh no!
Take that, glaze lilies.
Zhongli, set us up.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those flowers put up quite a fight.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
Like a burger?
Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Okay.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Happy
Unfortunately,
birthday,
no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Hey!
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Go girl!
Hey, it's what's-her-face.
Did I say the wrong name?
Can't remember.
Greetings, Ganyu.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name.
Of course I do.
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was
It
great.
sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Oh yeah, you left
Didn't
out
I
a
tell
very
you the way?
important thing.
Surely I did.
You didn't. You
Nope.
suck.
We found the way on our own.
It isn't a secret, so perhaps you just assumed we knew?
Oh, I see. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Don't do it again.
Something
forgive you.
seems a little off about Ganyu.
Yeah, what's up?
She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her
She
serious
fake
attitude
Ganyu?
now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan.
Oh.
But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
Oh, okay.
You came all the way
Not on
out
the
here
clock.
to see the
I got it.
flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Because these ones smell the best. Weren't you paying attention,
Eugene
Paimon?
Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Eugene Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
That's so sad.
Oh,
Aw,
sorry.
she's so sad.
We shouldn't have brought it up.
You
No,
brought it up,
it's
Paimon.
quite all right.
Drag me into this.
I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis.
Aw,
But
drinking.
5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
Wait. Wait, 5 of the original 7 already died? Have I died? No, Venti didn't die. Is he the only one that didn't die? Did Venti die? What? Am I the best? Am I the only survivor? I'm amazing! I am so good at being an Archon! I'm the best Archon in the whole world! Oh my god! Suck it, everyone else. Losers. Try not to die next time. Just play some songs, eat some apples, drink some cider.
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
That's
The
me!
other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden
I'm
Shogun,
amazing!
are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago.
Oh, poor Venti, all
Of
his
the
friends
current
died.
7 Archons,
sad.
The youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
Wow, that's
This
old.
means that Liyue had been
Old as
under
Venti.
Rex Lapis's rule
Really
from the
old.
moment it was first founded
Super old.
3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an
so sad.
Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Yes,
Oh,
I am a mix of human and Chilean.
that's why you have horns.
Adeptus blood flows
makes
through my
sense.
veins.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I fought for Rex Lapis
Like
and
a
the city of
demigod.
Liyue during the Archon War.
What? You're so old.
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took
Oh,
the position
that's why
as
you're so
secretary
sad.
for the
Oh,
Qixing. I've
that's so
continued
sad.
those duties to this very day.
So you're half, Chilean? Culan? I forget how you said it. That explains the horns. Oh wait, I said both these things in real life. See how old? That explains the forgetfulness. No, let's say the horns.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I
Yeah.
also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself.
Great.
Here, you may have it if you wish.
Awesome. Thank you. Can you pick the rest?
We dare
The
not
last one's
refuse
attacked
it.
us.
Oh, so did you sing a
Zhongli
song
loves
before
getting
you picked
things
the
and
lily?
not paying for them.
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Oh.
Wow, so you really know your stuff too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now.
Okie dokie.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
And that
You dropped
just
a lot
about
of
does
like
it.
important information
Our
in that
preparations for the
conversation.
rite of parting are mostly
So much.
finished.
Okay, later.
Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Zhongli, you seem suited to working in agricultural development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already.
Ominous.
Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself.
Oh, okay.
If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Oh, no, we don't want that.
Wow. See?
You're so
Zhongli
wise,
sounds like
Zhongli.
he's already seen it all.
You do. You
Alright,
sound like
I
you've
think
lived a
it's
long
about time
time.
we head back to
A
Liyue
little bit
Harbor now.
suspicious. How old are you, sir? You talk like an old man. Hello down there, Zhongli. I think that's you. It's hard to tell. Hey, you're not Zhongli.
What
You're just some
The
dude.
city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
Are you Fatui?
This
Fatui?
atmosphere is highly abnormal.
Oh, Zhongli's with us.
It seems
Somewhere.
as though something big has happened.
Hey, what's up, Felix? What you doing here? Do you know a guy named Child? We're kind of friends.
You're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times. Call it
Desperate times?
measures.
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them.
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city.
Oh, gosh.
However, both sides were quite obstinate
Oh, no.
and hidden
It's gonna be
in
a big battle.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that
Those
mortals and
boneheads.
Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And
Got
what
him,
now?
Miss Fatui.
How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you, Mr. Zhongli.
The tensions
You're one of
seem to
Child's
be
close
growing here.
associates.
I don't
Please
like
understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
Okay.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Is there anything we can do?
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides?
Don't fight!
Or will you use your
Can't
sword
we all
to turn
just
the
get
balance?
along?
Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Thanks for cheering,
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
Mr. More money than sense.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him.
Yeah, he seems
He
like
must
trouble.
be waiting for the moment when no one is
Seems like
watching
chaos.
to do something really bad. But
Griffin
where
is
can we
anything
find
to go
him
by, at
now?
least.
Where would he go at a time like this?
There's only one place he would go. Oh. I did it! Enter the golden house. Let's do it! We're gonna take down the
Wow.
golden house.
This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora. This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
If it were that easy, this place would have been emptied long ago.
Oh, so it's a trap.
Yeah.
Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
Good thing I've got you,
But
Paimon.
even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
No, I don't
Or
trust
better
you.
yet, take a nap
You're
on
like
top
Abu
of a
in
mountain
Aladdin
of Mora.
in the Cave of
It's like
Wonders.
a dream come true.
Something feels amiss here.
Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet.
Too
quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here?
The Millilith.
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble.
Me too.
Quick! We have to go make sure
Smells
that
like
the
trouble.
Exuvia is all right.
Okay. Alright, okay. You guys are just scaring me a little bit. Hello, dragon. Don't kill me, please. Okay, oh great golden temple.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides. So why do you still linger here?
Hey, Jeff.
Haven't you
what's
already
up?
seen enough trouble for today?
We're friends, right?
Who's there?
You're not gonna...
If you were
Not gonna
Fatui, I
take
imagine that you would be
us.
entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Dross? What's that mean? Looks like I was just in time then. Acting tough.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret
You were
location.
following us? I thought we were
Don't you
buddies.
think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort?
That's so rude, child.
Stopping the Mora
I thought we were
mints,
friends.
hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
Yeah.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
Oh god, I'm so nervous.
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers,
Uh-oh.
it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled.
Okay.
She
You're wearing
will
your
get
mask
that which
on-
she
wrong.
desires.
It's on the side of your head, dummy. Not if I have anything to say about it.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway.
I could
The
beat your
time for
face in.
discussion and diplomacy has already
I'm
passed.
level 70
I mean,
Venti,
if
so.
it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit.
Clerical,
Either
thank you
way,
for subscribing.
We now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be
I
sharing
thought
with
we were
you.
friends.
The battle.
The battle.
So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
I knew it. I said it was trouble this whole time. I was right.
You could say that.
I thought
When
we were
Signora
pals.
offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she
What
swiftly
happened?
left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she?
She sucks.
When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions.
Child,
But
why are you
as
on
for
the
me,
bad guy's side?
The greatest pleasure
Come
of
on
being
our
a harbinger
side.
lies in crossing blades
We
with
could be
strong
friends.
opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again.
Yeah.
Oh, so you intend to fight me?
Yes.
Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play
Good.
along to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you
Don't
could
fight
never
us,
defeat me,
we're
not even in
buddies.
your wildest dreams.
I mean, I
But
could,
hey,
but
try
I'm
to
the
relish the fight
strongest in
anyway,
Mondstadt.
Because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
I could never defeat you? You're completely delusional.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Uh-oh. okay. Wait. I want to eat
This
something.
chance
wait,
is hard
wait,
to come by.
Wait. Chill out, okay, buddy? All right,
Show
here we
me
go.
all you've got.
Ah, God!
So very
All right,
wide
all right.
open.
Oh, you're not so tough. You're not so tough. I already almost got you. Halfway, bud. Halfway. I'm Griffin Burns. Ooh, look at
So
me.
quick to flee.
Now he's on fire, so he's really Griffin Burns. Hey, got him. You're almost dead, sucker. Whoa! Oh,
No
what
wonder
the hell?
Senora was so wary of you.
Excuse me. Did you change
That
your
just
clothes?
means I can go all out.
What the
Brace
hell?
yourself. This is
Oh
about to get
man,
tough.
I thought it was
Now,
so easy.
show me what you can do.
You put your mask on your face. Oh, that's how we know it's serious.
You've
Right.
got some skills.
Yeah, I know. I'm awesome. Don't heal yourself again. That was annoying. You don't have another outfit change in your pocket, do you? Look at this. Oh, I'm so good. I am amazing. That was so easy, you guys. You guys told me it's hard. That was so easy. The second hardest fight in the game.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive.
That
But
was so easy.
that's about as far as you'll get.
Wait, why is he not dead? Ah! Whoa, good job, Lumi. That was so cool. Whoa. Uh-oh. Do you have a third outfit?
Didn't think you had that
do have
card
3 pairs of
hidden
pants
up
in your
your
pocket.
sleeve.
Oh no. Wait, what are you doing?
Us to get close to the Exuvia.
Uh-oh.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected.
Uh-oh. Hey,
Well,
stop
then,
it,
I'll
stop.
be taking Morax's
No!
Nemesis
Loser.
now. I see.
You
Well,
failed.
this is most unexpected.
Scary.
You beat me to it, didn't you?
Me? I did nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I just got here. Uh-oh. You can fly? He did have more pants. 3rd outfit. Oh my god. No. Okay, I take it back. I spoke too soon. Oh no. You look insane. Whoa. Oh, he got a fancy title. Ah! Oh, is this still Griffin?
This is going to cost you!
I thought we were friends! What's happening? Why are you doing this? Ah! No! Ow. Oh my god. Lumine, you okay? Okay, we're good. Okay. I ate things too soon, I think. I might have eaten a little bit too soon. Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. We're besties. I don't know what you're talking about, guy. You're crazy. Don't even worry. Look at us.
Die.
No, I don't want to. You die here. Crush. That was so easy, you guys. Oh my god. I take back my taking back of what I said because it was easy. That was so easy. Suck it, child. You're dumb. Idiot. Let's kick him. Kick him in the face. Kick him.
Look, Child's back to normal again.
Yeah, he's back to being a normal jerk.
Well then,
I thought we were
time to
buddies.
cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis.
Yeah, crazy.
You had no connection to the Gnosis,
Yeah,
no matter where it had been taken.
you're just jumping to
That's
conclusions
what
trying to
we've
murder
been
people
trying
for
to
no
tell
reason.
you. We didn't take
We
it.
were friends.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Senora's
I know,
initial
you barely
assessment
even hit
of you
me. It
in
was really
Mondstadt.
embarrassing for you, honestly.
Tell me, how could that be?
I'm the strongest in Mondstadt. I've been saying it for days. Like, that's me. I'm the strongest in Mondstadt. Okay, because I'm gradually restoring my former power.
You already know the answer, don't you?
Yeah.
I can see it in your eyes.
Another dimension.
But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
Alright,
This battle has already left me satisfied.
good.
Anyone
It
who
was so
strives
easy.
as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend.
Please.
Even if
I've
our
come so
friendship
far.
can
I'm
only
great
be
at this
shown
game
in
now.
battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I thought we
I
were
must bring
pals!
this amiable conversation to an end.
Is this an amiable
My quest
conversation?
still beckons.
You kind
Given
of
that the
tried to
Gnosis
murder
wasn't
us right
taken
now.
by anyone,
For no reason.
then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
Oh,
What?
interesting.
So you mean that...
The corpse was fake?
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least.
That is interesting.
It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process.
Uh-oh.
The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength.
Uh-huh.
I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables
Just
sometime.
like, don't be on the bad guy side,
What are
man.
you planning to do?
Like, you don't
I
have
will
to do
awaken
it.
the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone
That
forest.
sounds like a bad idea. Don't do
god?
that.
Osile, overlord
Come
of the
on, we could be
Vortex,
buddies. We
who
could
was
be
defeated by
friends.
Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War,
Oh.
and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its
This
deity,
is a terrible idea.
do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
You're
Like,
dumb. This is a
The
stupid
Archon
idea.
War
This
ended
is a dumb
2,000
idea.
years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken
So
it.
evil.
Hey,
I thought you were
those are
chill.
sigils of permission.
I was like, why is this guy on the bad guy
Paimon
side? He's
remembers
cool.
now. The Fatui have been researching them.
I saw your research with my own eyes.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show
is
its
dumb.
hand,
This is bad.
but you as well,
You're gonna get yourself
that
killed.
makes matters a little
These are
more
bad plans.
intriguing.
Oh my god. You are... Oh, no, no, no! No, don't do it! Oh, no. Uh-oh. Ah! Venti, help! Venti, help! Ah. Uh-oh. Is that a whale? What's with this guy and whales?
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more?
Why are you so evil?
If
There's
you
so
wish
many
to
people living
drown
there.
together with the people of Liyue,
Oh no.
you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Oh my god. He's so mean. We are not friends anymore, sir.
Huh? He's already gone.
No.
That guy is fast.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Floating palace, what you doing? Moving. This is why you need to anchor. Uh-oh. Oh, this is so pretty. This is so cool. What the heck? This can be on your phone. Oh boy.
Paimon's exhausted.
We gotta fight these tentacle water things?
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying
Okay.
over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
Yeah, that was lucky.
Did we make it in time?
Uh-huh.
Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
I hope not.
What are you doing here?
Xiao! Hey, what's up? What's up, Xiao?
Hold on.
You came to help? Oh, everybody's here.
What are you
Hey,
doing on
old
the
lady.
Jade Chamber?
You'll be
Paimon
helpful.
thought you were arguing with the
teapot.
Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Where's Venti?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and
Okay.
unite against this common enemy.
Hooray! Teamwork.
Oh,
This is
Paimon
the
gets
deer.
it. So how do you plan
Moon
to defend
carver.
Liyue? Just seeing this
Even
overlord
the
of
deer
the
showed
vortex
up.
guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy. Even from all the way out here.
I didn't realize we were getting into such a big boss fight.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle.
Oh my gosh.
Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
Ma'am, yes
So
ma'am,
the
you got
Archon
it.
War was fought
Aye, aye.
2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
Okay. It's alright, we got this.
So will the
We
power
beat
of
that
the
child
Chosen,
guy like
Lilith,
super easy.
and
So
Adepti
with all
gathered
these
here
gods and
be
stuff here,
enough
we're
to
fine. I
stop
guess they
that
aren't gods,
god?
but like
We've already discussed this
not
together,
human,
and our conclusion
almost
is
kind of gods people.
not
right?
necessarily.
What?
Where's Venti?
Wait,
The bird's
you're
here.
supposed
Oh,
to be
God.
the guardians
I'm glad
of
you're here, bird.
Lilith. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I'm so excited.
I
This is
suppose
so
this is
cool.
one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Got so many emails. Okay, but we'll have to wait. Go! Wow, it's so pretty. She's powerful. Go birds! Go deer! Whoa, deer can run on air. Cool. Go Zach, go! Almost like my brother's here. But not. Do I have to fight? Oh, I can take those. Don't worry, I got this. Let's go! Go, 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 go! Okay, we got this. We got it. Here we go.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
Here we go. Who wants some? Who wants some? Venti's here! Venti's here to defend this deer! And these two birds.
That is Osial's divine power.
Bring it on! Bring it on, buddy! Yeah, I'm ready. I got a
Be careful
shield.
not to get hit.
Got a shield! Yeah. Didn't even feel it. Oh. Good job, deer. Good job, birds. You're doing the best over here.
I
Good job,
guard
bird.
you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might.
Okay.
I too did this during the Archon War.
Cool.
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
Whee! Ooh, nice job, guys. Woohoo! Quick as lightning.
Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
Thanks for resubscribing, Brayden.
This will hurt a little.
Okay.
Please bear with us.
All right, no problem.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Okay. Ah! Stop it! Get away from this thing! Get away! Ooh, it's almost dead. That's not good. Bird! 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 Bird, you're pretty close to death. Ah, good job! We did it. Whew. We are awesome.
The interlopers are no
Totally
more.
not close.
Now we may commit
We didn't almost
ourselves
lose. It's
fully.
fine. Whoa. Wow.
It's working. We just need to keep this up.
All right. Go team! Uh-oh. 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 doesn't look great. Oh no! Kazune Chow, thank you for cheering! Oh, shave much? But we did it! Uh-oh. Ah! Oh no! Ah! Chow! Oh, thank you, Chow. Saved us. Dear. Did we lose?
Be careful now.
Okay.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What's your idea?
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
An idea.
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
You sacrificed your cool house?
I understand.
Traveler,
Whoa, cool
lend
mask.
me a hand.
I want a mask.
Farewell, old friend.
Hello.
Goodbye for now.
Bye,
Let
house.
us meet again in the future.
Bye, house. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Bye, house with so many expensive items inside. No. Good thing we took that one paper. Wow, that was a big explosion. How did we get away from that? Oh, we flew in the birds. Oh, cute. Yay! I flew on that bird. Wow. Woohoo! That was so cool! That was awesome!
Is it finally over?
We did it! We didn't die at all!
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade.
Yes,
The
very
effects
good.
of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time.
Good job,
It will
team.
be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance.
Me? Thank you.
If the
I know, I did a
Adepti
really good
hadn't
job.
happened to
I'm
be
super
here,
strong.
the
I'm
future
the
of
strongest
Liyue
fighter in
Harbor would
Mondstadt.
surely have been in great jeopardy.
Will you acknowledge that, somebody?
Save your
Please.
flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud
You little
Retainer.
bird.
I've heard that when
We're
Ningguang
friends.
began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become
yeah,
the
that's what she
palace
told us
that
earlier.
lies before you.
You can do it
now.
again, right?
It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Yeah.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such
job, lady.
sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations.
A
Thank you
businesswoman
all
to the
for
end.
hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
I guess our friendship's over.
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago.
It's a long time ago.
Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone,
Wow.
just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Okay.
Are you questioning our means of protecting
Uh-oh.
Liyue?
Friendship over.
I mean no
How
offense.
dare you? I am a
I
cool
simply hope
deer
that
who
our Adepti
protects everyone
forebears would
greatly.
see Liyue in a new light.
Stupid human lady
Forebears,
with
you
your
say?
two legs.
One
No
doubts
offense,
you would be
bird
fit
friends.
to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
Mayshire,
In the
thank you for
dream,
cheering. Thank you.
I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation.
Thank you for resubscribing,
I also
Dr.
thought to tell
Bojangles.
him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, no, don't speak. Okay. We're all on the same side here.
Yet another perspective.
Oh.
What
Is
are you
that-
trying to
is
say,
that a hot take
Outlander?
that we're all on the same side? When there's discord between the Guardians and those they were meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what we learned in the City of Freedom. The Animal Archon's very wise. He's probably the wisest person that you'd ever meet. I mean, no offense to you guys and like your Rex Lapis or whatever, but like, Venti is pretty cool. He showed us how to get to an island earlier. It's great. You know, whatever.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
Hey, I just
All
helped
right,
you save
all
the
right.
world.
Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already
Why are we
have.
fighting?
So
We just
why
were a
not
team.
see for yourselves?
That was such a
I
quick
apologize
alliance.
for appearing in full armor.
Hey!
I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
Okay.
And who are you?
Yeah, what's up?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith.
Hello.
I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti.
Oh.
I thought this battle
And
would
us. You're
perhaps
welcome.
be my
We helped.
last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Oh, hello, little girl.
Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big
That's what I'm
monster?
saying, little girl. I don't know why everybody's fighting.
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
It was.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. Danger
Everyone
near,
is
everyone always
here.
protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty.
Yeah,
Thanks
see,
for
a deer and
protecting
birds
Liyue
and
Harbor.
old lady and
Please
young
come
ladies.
visit us for the
and
next
Zhao.
lantern light.
You're upsetting this child.
Unfortunately,
along.
we wouldn't be able to participate.
Oh.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aw.
You guys
You
are making
see,
her sad.
This is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak,
Jump
there
Bucket,
is
thank you
still
for
strength to be
subscribing.
found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
They've listened to what the people have said.
Let us return now.
Okay.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall.
Goodbye.
And return whence we came.
We're just looking at the wood now. Bye, Mooncarver.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
Yeah, nobody trusts each other.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
You can say that again.
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
What's that, Paimon?
Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out.
Don't mention that
But
boy's
we were
name
able
to
to
me.
handle the Overlord of the Vortex
That we're
on
friends.
our own.
Tried to murder
So
us.
Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
Yeah. So he didn't die? Hello, is Zhongli here?
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng funeral parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
Yeah, we're just looking for Zhongli.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we
it's
saw
still here,
Zhongli
okay.
was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue?
How would he not know?
Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble.
Yeah, what the heck,
We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Fatui.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers?
It's child.
Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Traitor, you stupid, you tried to kill everyone here. Hey, you Dumbo.
Don't take it to
It's
heart,
Senora.
child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities
Venti's
and
little
bring
thingy.
chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Boo.
It's Zhongli and
Zhongli, what the
Child.
heck are you doing here?
And you're also one of the Harbingers?
Senora!
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it?
Yes, and you kicked.
I'm glad you still
you
remember
kicked
my
my
name.
friend, and then stole his gnosis.
Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your
Yes, and
friend.
I hate you. Breathe. Just stay calm.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map.
10 minutes ago.
This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
You're awkward.
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides,
tried to murder
I thought
us.
we were getting along quite well together,
So did
didn't
I.
you?
And then you murdered
Except
us.
for that little
Almost.
tussle
Well,
we
I
had
mean,
at the end.
I kicked your butt, but
Nothing personal.
tried.
We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against
I
me, but
have the
that's
view
up to
that you shouldn't murder a town
The
of
real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli.
What?
Curse them for leading me on.
What? What are you talking about? Senora and Zhongli? Like, what?
So actually, I think... Stop
Senora,
wasting time,
obviously, but,
child.
like, what are you
There'll be
doing?
plenty of time to chat once I'm
Child?
through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What, Zhongli? Wait, what? Agreement? What'd you do, Zhongli?
What in the world are you talking about?
What did you do?
The contract is fulfilled.
What?
That
Excuse
which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
What the hell are you doing? I'm being betrayed by everybody.
How sanctimonious.
So Zhongli is actually Rex Lapis? I knew it. I knew it. But also, what the hell are you doing, man?
What? So you're the Lord of Chio? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui!
Stop it, man. Stop.
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Liyue goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Seriously.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes.
Wow.
And then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see. Am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years.
Yeah, you're old.
I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago.
And decided to
Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come, until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
So you were satisfied with the finale? Like, everyone almost died.
Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under
chaotic.
control?
Where were you?
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put
so
on.
You wanted us to win.
Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest
almost
applause,
died.
considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint.
Okay, so this is
Not
all
only did they
planned to get
manage to
everyone come
cooperate
together
with the
and, like, work
Qixing,
together,
but in the end,
guess
they even
that's
tried to
good.
understand the heart of the people.
but like,
And hats
go
off to
about it
the
a
emissary
different way.
dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Signora.
Okay.
She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far
Venti
from
would
the
never do
eavesdropping
something like this.
ears of her colleague Child,
He's just
just
all
as I
about
had
having
requested.
fun. Cares about
All
people.
the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, Traveler.
You're welcome.
These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me.
So
And
you're
it was
happy about
also that which I longed for the most.
Okay.
As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Okay.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me?
No.
You've practically kept me in the dark.
You tried to kill me!
I think that
tried to
thanks
kill
would be
everybody.
more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your
I don't
performance, if
nobody should be
anything.
thanking anybody in this
If you
room, I
hadn't
think.
created the pressure of a battle between mortals, adepti, and a god, the lump of
Good
coal
job at being a
resting in the
brat. You
hands
made
of the
everyone hate each other.
Geo-Archon, Liur,
Good
would
job,
never
child.
have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
You've really embarrassed yourself this time, child.
Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Nope. I
Well
will call it
then,
as I see
with
it.
the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Ah, fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
I don't feel bad for
Do
you, though.
as you
You tried to kill
wish.
like a whole town of people. And me. Multiple times. I hate you, senor.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
I'd like to know what the Cryo Archon offered you.
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Yeah.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
What are you doing?
However, I am the god of contracts.
Oh.
For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Okay, so I was correct. I'm the better Archon than you. You suck. You almost killed a lot of people. I wouldn't do that. I just drink with everybody, and it's great. And you know what? I'm canceling our poetry date, okay? Like, I'm very disappointed in you, man.
Today's the day of the rite of parting.
Ooh,
Although
wait,
the
there's
star
more?
of the show is fake, we
How
spent
much
so much
longer
time
is this
trying to
quest?
organize it. It would be a real shame not to go there
I'm
now.
having fun, but I'm getting hungry. Hello, what is your announcement, sir?
Hear ye all! The Qixing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge.
just
Gods
left.
and Adepti live glorious
Just was like,
lives.
eh.
But both
I'm
light
bored.
and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not, and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless
So he is saying that he
speculation.
wasn't murdered. Okay.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said.
They said that Rex Lapis died because of a divine trial.
So that's how they're spinning it.
Yeah, it's still a lie.
Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot.
Yeah.
Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything.
Huh.
Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his Gnosis changed hands?
I think you've hit the bullseye this time.
Exactly, right? Seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Okay. Hey, what's up, lady?
Look, it's Ningguang and Kuching.
Oh, we know all three.
Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
It's the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
Oh, bummer.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream,
I agree.
We must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
Yeah!
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan.
Nobody cheered. I thought they were
Does Her
cheering.
Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
What?
Traveler.
What? Hey?
Yikes!
What's up?
She really is looking our way.
I didn't prepare a speech.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
Hey, that's me.
So young.
Could you
The
tell everyone
Liu
in
Qixing
Mondstadt
always
so that they know
repay
I'm the
their
most
debts.
powerful?
And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long.
Yes.
Name your price. You deserve that much.
A billion mora. This lady's judging me. What's up? Why are you looking at me, lady?
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
That's all. Oh, she just wants to find her brother. Aw.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again.
Yeah, don't you feel bad?
Here you are looking all relaxed.
Yeah.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If
It's just like,
the
I'm
two
retired.
of you can spare the
Whatever, I
time,
don't care.
I should treat you to a meal
It was a long time,
at the
but
Shinya
like,
kiosk.
this is not the way to go about it, I think.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk.
Yeah, I don't think you have
Are
any
you
money.
sure you can
Are gonna make
afford
us
it?
pay? I don't want to pay for anything.
You're right. I do like the Mora.
You've been this way the entire time, but
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora.
Oh.
But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do.
Just made us pay for everything.
When I was journeying with you,
For nothing.
though I still had the Gnosis in hand,
Wow.
I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new
I mean,
life.
you still need some money though.
No
Like,
wonder.
you have no money?
Paimon gets it
Like,
now.
make a little. and
You
then,
didn't
like,
look at the
come here
price
with that.
tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Yeah, and you did a
Well,
great job.
we were only spending Fatui money. You
That's
don't
true.
have
I
to
guess it
say
was
it like
child's
that.
money.
In
but then
the
he was
City
like,
of
you can keep the
Commerce,
extra, and we
we
had
do
no
not
extra because of
merely
you.
exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was a fine journey.
That is true. But there
Thanks
is
for
no
cheering
journey
me,
that does
Shire.
not end.
Aw,
No
you're welcome.
meetings without
I hope you have a good day
partings.
too.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
Yes.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Wait, isn't the most recent update like with that? Who's the god who rules Inazuma? I care more about that.
The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
The Shogun. That's a
That
cool.
said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there?
Yeah.
Just how did Inazuma become a closed
Why
nation?
do you not know things?
It's because of visions.
You're like really old. Oh, okay, you do know things.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person
no
shows
power.
true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
What's
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the 1,000-armed, 100-eyed god.
That's a lot of arms
They want to
and a
seize
lot of
visions.
eyes.
But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
Mega hard.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts.
Not as cool.
For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity.
Pretty cool, but I think
It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away
Big brother.
will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven.
Heaven.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
What about child?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
Yeah.
These are indeed false accusations.
Child messed up.
But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui.
He messed up. He was
Those
dumb.
poor
Should've been so
Snezhnayan
dumb.
diplomats.
Kicked his butt.
If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now.
He's just like, I don't know. I guess they'll just live on the streets and be poor. We did it! We will do the teapot thing next time. Oh, or this one. Oh, I have so many to choose from. Well, that was a really long stream. Way longer than I intended, but I'm glad I did my auditions before so I didn't have to stop because I was having a lot of fun. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whatever time it is. I'm gonna go eat dinner because I've been streaming for quite a long time and I'm very hungry. Have a great time. All right, bye you guys. Have a great night or day. See you next time. Later.